Hi, Bashar.
And a you good day.
How are you?
Perfect, and you?
I'm doing great.
Oh, all right.
Really nervous.
You are what?
Nervous.
Oh, I thought you said you were doing great. You mean
well,
you're excited?
I'm excited, but I'm
You're flopping back and forth between the
filtering
positive
through
and
my
negative version.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right.
Okay.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And so, what would you like to discuss?
I was like, I wanted to be here for so long, and now that I'm here, I'm like, I don't feel like I'm here, and it's like, whoa, you know.
Oh, well said. Very eloquent.
Okay, so
Yes.
I have this condition or whatever. I don't even know. Like,
Condition?
when I'm on my period,
Yes.
I have an energy
Yes.
that comes out of me and everywhere, and it's all over, and other people
Yes.
feel it too, and they go into altered states, and they
Is
channel.
that a bad thing?
Oh, no, it's not a bad thing. I just have never heard you talk about this, and I know, you
Well,
know,
you're
you say-
always giving off different kinds of energy frequencies that people who are sensitive to them can pick up on.
Okay.
So the idea is that when you're in that state and you're connecting to nature in that particular way, and the idea of your femininity and the idea of all of the energy of the lunar cycles, you're connecting to a very deep energy of mystery and discovery. And sometimes people can align with that and go along for the ride, and sometimes people may be a little bit afraid of that and not want to do that, but that's all right. You can be within yourself and give off that vibration to invite people to go on that journey of investigating the deep mysteries within their consciousness, or not. Is this all right?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I used to like,
Yes.
yeah, I used to define it negatively or whatever, but now I know that it's a good thing. And if I see somebody else
Yes.
projecting or doing something, I'm just like, oh, that's probably me kind of doing that to them, you know, because
Well,
sometimes
they
they'll
may again
translate
be
it.
picking up on things that they don't want to look at within themselves.
Yeah.
Anytime someone picks up from you something that they don't want to look at within themselves, they may resent it and project that resentment onto you. But that's just another way of saying that they're afraid to look at the issues within themselves that your energy may be putting them in reminder of.
Okay.
You understand? So if you know it's not anything that you're intentionally doing,
Yeah.
and you understand it's their issue, you can let them work through it and let them do whatever it is that they feel like saying or doing or going away or what have you. Doesn't really matter. If they have attracted you to them, they did so for a reason, even if it's only to dip their toe in it and run away again.
Yeah. And my guru, Mahashakti Anandini Ma,
Yes.
she has this, she calls Shakti, and other people tune into her energy to help them reach altered states.
Yes.
Is that like what I'm doing with my energy? Can other people use that as a permission slip to go into this, like my
Sure,
guru
why
does?
not?
So that's the thing that does happen.
It can, yes, if they choose
That's
to use
pretty
it that way.
awesome. Okay.
Anything else?
Yes. All right. You say that negative energy is the same energy as positive energy, just filtered through negative beliefs.
Yes.
And that
It's
angels-
using the same energy, but creating a different effect by being filtered through negative beliefs. Yes.
So demons can attach to your negative energy and amplify your negative beliefs and amplify that.
It's not really an attachment. You might attract any different kinds of beings that might be choosing to operate on those negative levels and thus form a kind of an affiliation or an association where you magnify and amplify each other in that particular kind of energy. But there's no real attachment. You always have the ability to change your mind and change your energy about what it is that you prefer to associate with.
Well, sometimes I wake up and there's an energy. It makes it impossible. Like, I know that I'm not worthless, and I mean, I've worked on this. I know this.
Yes, makes it impossible to do what? Which is actually
Feel
not possible, that something
anything.
can be impossible, but go ahead.
To like it will. I can't access any of my knowledge, and the energy is so powerful that I
Yes.
just feel like I'm being crushed.
All right, well, how do you know it's not your own energy being filtered through a negative belief system about yourself?
That's what I'm saying. I have no idea what that belief system is because I've
Well, keep
usually
digging.
worthlessness.
Keep digging.
That's usually
It may
always
not
it.
be an issue of worthlessness. It can be other issues.
Everybody else that I know in my life will seem so distant, like I've already lived 1,000 lives past it, and everybody's dead and gone, and I feel really not even alone. Like I feel one with everything, but I just don't feel like I'm here. Like I remember who I am and everything, and it's shocking.
Yes, so.
So yeah.
But you obviously chose to be where you are for a reason. Mm-hmm. What do you imagine that reason is? Is there something in your life you would rather be doing that you're not doing yet? Expressing yourself in some creative way you're not expressing?
Yeah.
Such as?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said yeah. You would have said, I don't know, first.
Well, I like to make everybody feel like an energy of like happiness and go into like the zone, the gamut together.
By doing what? What is your preferred method of expressing your love, your creativity, your positive energy? What are you not doing you would rather be doing?
I like to do psychotherapy with people, the belief discovery stuff.
And are you doing it?
Yeah, I am with my friends sometimes.
But what is it you're not doing yet that you would rather be doing?
What is it that I...
Yes. Is there ways you could be expressing your joy more fully? Your preference and your excitement? I could feel worthy enough
to, like Socrates, just walk around and be like, hi, everybody. What's your name? I'm Cheryl.
Yes.
Talk with me. Love yourself, and all that. But sometimes I like go to approach somebody and I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Why? Why? We do it.
Because they look at me and they're like, you're weird.
So what? So what? So you are holding yourself back.
Who does that,
You are holding yourself back.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because people look and they're like...
So what you're saying is you are not willing to be yourself because of what other people think.
Yeah. That's what I'm
then
saying.
you're holding yourself back. And you know perfectly well then.
Yeah.
What you're doing.
When I was a kid, it was easier. And now I feel like because I'm 31, I'm aging.
You're still a kid to me.
Yeah. What do you like?
I'm 154 right now. You are a whippersnapper.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You said that nobody would channel the cats or something like that.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, their energy is freaking crazy. They're weird, and they're really invasive, and they're so artistic.
Who is
and
invasive?
Happy. The cats.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
They go in, and then they like...
They are not doing anything you're not inviting in.
Yeah, I like it, and, it's just very strange.
It may be strange, but that doesn't mean it's invasive.
Yeah. It seems like there's one cat governing.
Stop.
The other.
You need to get a handle on your definitions.
Okay.
So you need to take some time, be reflective, be introspective, go inward, and start examining your inventory of definitions that you have about these things, because the words that are coming out of your mouth are very revealing as to why you're feeling confused about these things. Because they are saying very clearly that you have definitions that are out of alignment with who you prefer to be, and that those definitions aren't working for you. Mm-hmm. So take some time to do some self-investigation and find all the definitions that are out of alignment with who you prefer to be. And when you catch yourself using definitions like, it's invasive, stop.
Well, I'm not defining invasive as a bad thing,
Stop.
necessarily.
Stop.
Okay.
Don't ramble on. Stop yourself and do some self-investigation. Don't cover it up with extra words. All right?
But isn't that what you do when you channel? You just keep going, kind of?
What I'm saying is stop.
Okay.
You need to take stock of certain definitions in your inventory and let go of the ones that are not helping you feel centered and balanced. All right?
Yep.
All right. So if you are willing, do that. It will help.
Thank you very much.
And then you will know exactly what to say, when to say it.
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be in any way, shape, or form expressed in a way that will be reflected back to you as if you're out of control. It will be more precise. It will be more well-timed. It will be more artistically expressed.
Okay.
All right?
Are these cats our cats, like our house cats, or do they have another planet? Or something like that? Because I think maybe it's our cats or something.
Let's leave the energy of the cats alone for the moment.
Okay.
Take stock of your inventory And when you have done a little house cleaning, then you may find that the cat energy will be experienced differently by you.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
Our love to you.
Love you.
Good day.
Bye.
Greetings, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I think you've answered all my life questions already, but
Oh, how synchronous
I'm
of you.
still here.
That's all right. You don't have to have a question. You can make a statement if you wish, or if a question comes up, you can ask it.
Oh, no, I have a question.
All right, well, speak up and be bold so that everyone can hear you.
Okay. The first one is about,
Oh, now suddenly she's got more than one. Nope, don't have any questions at all. Oh, wait, there's one. Oh, wait, now that's the first one of many. See how quickly things change?
oh, yes,
Different states of being allow you to perceive different things.
my job.
Your job.
Yes.
Which is what?
I work on Amtrak in the cafe car.
I beg your pardon?
I work on the train in a cafe car.
All right,
On the
and
train.
is this exciting or not?
It is absolutely not.
All right, then why are you there? Because you believe that nothing else that excites you has the ability to support you in the same way?
Pretty much that's it. Yes.
All right, well, are you at least in whatever time you have acting on your highest excitement to the best of your ability with no insistence on a particular outcome when you can, to give your excitement an opportunity to show you that it can actually support you? Are you at least doing something to allow your excitement to reveal and prove to you that you can be supported?
Yes.
Such as?
I'm going to school,
To do what?
voice acting.
Voice acting. All right, this is exciting for you?
Yes, I love it.
Oh, all right. So, again, please remember, you have to honor whatever belief system you already have that you believe you need in order to be supported in life. It's not going to help you to jump the train if you don't believe that there is something soft to land on. So until such time as you prove to yourself that your excitement is capable of supporting you somehow, it would be wise to hold on to the things that you now believe you do need for support. But the rate at which that changes is up to you. The more you are willing to act on your excitement in all the ways that you can and be passionate about your passion, doing everything you can, every opportunity that you can act on or invent to act on your excitement to the best of your ability with zero insistence on a particular outcome, zero, then you will begin to see the synchronicities piling up. More opportunities will come to give you more opportunity to act on your highest excitement and allow your excitement to prove to you that it can support you in life. And then bit by bit, you will feel comfortable letting go of the things that you're doing now that are not representative of your excitement. And whatever that pace is, whatever that transition time is completely up to the rate at which you're willing to believe that your excitement can support you fully in life. But that pace is up to you. Is this making sense?
Absolutely.
This is just physics, you know. That's all it is. Nothing mysterious about it. It's what you put out is what you get back.
Well, so
Yes?
another thing that I do is
Speak up, speak up.
another thing that I do. I'm a vocalist. I sing.
Well, then speak up.
So,
Yes. So
and-
that's another expression of your excitement.
yes, it is.
All right. Well, what are you doing to take action in that direction already? Anything at all? What are
Well,
you doing?
yes. I sing at different churches.
All right. And this is fun and exciting for you?
I love it.
All right. And again, now, do you have a belief that the things that excite you are not capable of supporting you?
I have a belief that one is that I'm not good enough.
Not good enough.
So I say that, and then somewhere in the back of my mind says, "Well, that's not true." So I have.
Well, which one are you going to listen to?
Well,
What's coming out of your mouth or what's going on in the back of your mind?
I must be listening to the one that's coming out of my mouth because of where I am with it.
And therefore, why give that more credence than the other voice? Why? Your mouth isn't necessarily smarter than the back of your head.
Well, listening to your conversation about the negative energy,
Yes.
that appears to be the most powerful energy that I listen to.
Because you believe that it is. But it's not really. It's
Yes.
just attempting to convince you that it is. It doesn't actually have any more power.
Right.
It's tricking you into thinking that it does. But why pay attention to that if that's not what you prefer? What makes it seem like the negative actually has more power than the positive?
Well,
Yes.
sometimes I'll look to the past that does not exist.
Well,
And
then, if you know it doesn't exist, what are you looking at? Nothing.
I know.
All right. But again, you can start to broaden your definitions about what support means. Remember that when we talk about the idea of support and abundance, there are many forms of abundance. Abundance is, as we have often said, just the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. That's it. Who cares how that gets accomplished? Sometimes it might be money, which exists on your planet. Sometimes it might be that you're being given a gift. Sometimes it might come in the form of synchronicity. Who cares what door it walks through as long as you are supported? Don't insist on any particular method of support, and then all the methods of support can come in when they are needed. And the ones that aren't there aren't the ones that will work. They're not the path of least resistance. You have to train yourself to know that your life already works, and that whatever form of abundance comes is the form that is representative of the path of least resistance and the support that you need at that moment. And stop insisting that it has to come another way. How about that idea?
I like that. And I'm getting better at work
Yes.
releasing the stuff that doesn't serve me.
All right. And another suggestion also, if you're going to hold on to doing the thing that you say is not really as representative of your excitement as these other things, at the very least, if you're going to hold on to it for a while, do it in the most exciting way you can do it.
That's what I was going to say. Like that, I'm enjoying the part that I'm enjoying it.
All right. But again, up to you as to how long you hold on to the parts that are not representative of your joy.
Right. And did I hear you say
Yes.
that? Okay. So
Did you hear me say what?
Well, did I hear you say that you didn't say this exactly, but that I heard that I need to wait until the time.
You don't need to wait. It would be wise
Okay. That it would
to
be,
not jump
Right.
if you don't believe that you are supported in the jump, because then you will only be out there feeling like you have no support at all.
I see.
So, but it's up to you as to when you believe that acting on your excitement will support you instead of the support you're getting from the thing that you don't prefer to do. The universe doesn't care which one you choose, you know.
Yes.
It's up to you to decide what is capable of supporting you. And if you know that there's really no reason at all to assume that your excitement can't support you, then you will make the shift. If the thing that you don't prefer is capable of supporting you, why wouldn't the thing you do prefer be capable of supporting you? Where's the logic here?
Well, there isn't any.
Thank you. Well, when you really start to realize how illogical this is, you will start to feel more confident about the idea that your excitement can support you, because that's what it's designed to do. That's literally what it's designed to do. Because any definition of excitement that contains anything but the ability to be supported guided effortlessly through life, driven forward in the way that you need to be. Any other definition than that isn't a definition of excitement. It's something else. It's not possible for a true definition of excitement to contain an inability to be supported in your excitement. That just means you're choosing something other than excitement when you have that kind of an experience, that you're suddenly not supported. It doesn't mean your excitement isn't supporting you. It means that you stepped out of your excitement.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first clue.
So because what it feels like is in the way is the fear of not being able to support myself.
I know that's what it feels like, but remember, feelings don't exist in a vacuum. They come from what you believe to be true.
Right.
So if you feel like your excitement can't support you, that means you're holding on to a belief and a definition of excitement that isn't a definition of excitement, that says if I act on my excitement, I may not be supported. But if you understand the definition of excitement in its pure form, you will understand that that statement cannot be a definition of excitement. It's a definition that's different.
I see.
So you haven't yet actually created a true definition of excitement for yourself. You haven't yet truly allowed yourself to understand what a pure definition of excitement actually is. You're still toying around with other definitions that may in some way seem or appear to be sort of, kind of like a definition of excitement, but they're not. They're something else altogether and will give you a different reality experience altogether. If you have a definition that says, well, I would like to act on my excitement, but I'm not really sure it can support me, what kind of a reality reflection do you think you're actually going to see in the things that pop up in your life? You're going to get opportunities that are going to look like your excitement that are not going to be able to support you because you don't believe that your excitement can. So you're getting exactly what you asked for.
Yes.
Something that looks like excitement that can't support you. That's a reflection of what you're putting out. It's that simple. You just have to be clear based on the reflection what you're putting out and make course corrections and adjustments to actually allow yourself to go into a true definition of excitement so that you can get a true reflection of excitement. Not that you need to. That's the paradox. Remember that the idea, the measure of true change within yourself is not whether the outside reflection changes, it's whether you respond differently to the outside, even if it still looks the same. That's how you prove you've changed. Because you're not making your state of being conditional on what's happening around you. You're just making a statement that this is the state of being I prefer, and it doesn't matter what's going on around me because those things can't affect me in any way I don't choose to be affected. So it doesn't matter what's happening. They're just circumstances. They're just neutral. They're just props. I choose what state of being I prefer, regardless of what's going on around me. And when you do that, then paradoxically, what's going on around you has more opportunity to change to reflect the true change you've made. Not that it has to, not that you need it to, it just will because now you have proven you've truly changed because you don't care whether the outside changes or not. You're going to be happy anyway.
Yes.
And that's when you're truly happy, and that's when the outside can actually reflect the happiness back to you. Is all this making sense?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Is this helping?
Yes, it is.
Are you willing to sing a new song?
Absolutely.
All right. Then thank you.
I have one more question.
Do you?
Yes.
How abundant in questions you are.
And it's about age.
Age?
Yes.
Do you mean
Getting
like
old.
the Cretaceous period? That kind of an age? Or a millennium? That kind of an age?
No,
Or
like
do you mean your own personal
yearly,
age?
my own personal yearly age.
Yes, I know. Just having a little fun to lighten you up about that concept. What about your age? How old are you?
I'm 71 years young.
Yes. So if you know that you are young, why are we talking about your age?
Well, because that's a word that comes out, but I do feel older. And
Well, you feel more mature.
Yes, and the body doesn't do what it wants to do all the time.
So what? You will find ways to act on your excitement in ways that now fit what you are capable of doing, and paradoxically, when you do that, you may find your body is capable of doing more. When you let what is be what needs to be, and be okay for what it is now, and act on it to the best of your ability as it is, you create more opportunity for what is to become something different. And adapt to your energy that you're putting out. So move forward to the best of your ability. That's all you need to do. And you may surprise yourself at what you'll be capable of doing when you're not holding yourself back from being who you truly are. Mm-hmm. Remember that the concept in many ways of the so-called negative side of aging on your planet is because you're actually not moving forward in your true energy. You're stagnating, you're holding back, you're not letting your full energy support your body. You're cutting yourself off from that energy source by not acting on your full passion, and therefore the body can, when cut off from that energy, start to wither and die. But when you fill yourself full of life, it's quite possible that you may actually even see a reversal of age. Because you'll fill yourself up and plump yourself out. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Does this help?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.